好的，马上。
一个人住是吗？对。啊，361。
So they just take my temperature again. It's like 36.3, I think. So it should be fine. Hello everybody. So this is June, and this is right now it's like 12. I think 12 o'clock in China's time, and 6 or 7 in Europe time. Like I couldn't wake up early because my bio clock is still in like Europe. Like I have to sleep a lot. And this is the first day of my quarantine in an hotel, a compulsory quarantine. I just received a phone call saying that I have food delivered, and also my mom dropped by some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Let's see what kind of thing. So let's see what we get from the delivery. We have we get a breakfast. This is very Chinese one. Like we have an egg and like boiled egg and some bread, like, and also some, I would say some vegetable, but like pickled one, and fish, pickled fish. Oh, this is amazing. And we have this. This is very like, it's like soft drink, but it's like milky, and also I have some food for my mom. This is one of my favorites, homemade fried rice. And this is the soup. Still have more food. And also have a bag of strawberry. It's so cute. Like they put it this way, like strawberry with paper to make it like a cake. Some desserts again. And paper. This is necessity. Yeah, look at this. This is why I say I'm super glad that I'm home. This fried rice, soup, a pickle, and the seafood, and my breakfast. This is the first taste of home. This is also good. It's not spicy at all because I can't eat spicy, but I find this. So this is the pickle. This is the cabbage, and then with a lot of like chili, but it doesn't taste spicy at all because I think they put a lot of sweet, like sugar inside. And I'm gonna try this one because this is very famous in my hometown. I can't show you like this. So basically it's like some seafood, some like animal in the sea, and it looks like a worm, and then they put it in like jelly shape. It tastes very fresh, but a lot of people say it's very like disgusting. You should try, and you can only try in my city. This is legit. This is not like wild animal or something. This soup, so this soup is one kind of like melon. We call it dong melon. I really don't know the name. Usually you will put it with pork and this kind of thing, this tiny thing. It's I think it's from clam, and it's like the central part, the central flesh of it. I really don't know what is this. Alright, I'm gonna look it up later. It's very, how to say, satisfying my homesick. Oh, good.
Few inches later.
对，好的。22，我要戴口罩的吗？
帮他拿着，很快，等他做完你再出来。好的。
OK。 So I just get the test from them, and it's so like disgusting. They put a like stick or something bad into my throat, and I almost feel vomit, and I just had eaten. It's like, oh, and like they say, they keep saying no, not coming yet because someone is testing, because then I might get infected. So this is out of a sudden, and I feel so shocked right now because I'm not prepared yet. But this morning they just like check my like temperature, so I think should be fine. Like so far I don't show any symptom, but I still consider have the potential to get infected. So I'm gonna wait for like 14 days. But actually, to be honest, I would say that this quarantine things is practical, because those tests is not very those like swab test is not very I would say reliable sometimes, because like the result might vary, and if you really want to know whether you're infected, you should get a CT in the hospital and like a blood test, and it takes a lot of time. Yep, so I think right now it's a good time for me to have a bit introduction for the situation right now. For my city, there haven't been like any confirmed cases, like local cases for months, I think already. So like all of the like confirmed cases, like all the patients have been out of the hospital, they're being like cured, completely cured. So like actually like my city is quite lucky. Like in total, there's only like 35 people. This week, like we have a lockdown super early, and it's super strict, and nobody can get on the street. Like it's not like Europe. You can have a paper to show that you have an excuse to go out. You're walking your dog. You're going out for medical reason. No, if you go out, you wear a mask, like for sure. And it's for the mask supply, it's a tricky thing. For my city, we municipality have a lucky draw for this. Everybody can like register on their phone, like on certain like website. They can get a mask, and like I think it's like 6 masks per person. So basically, because like there are more and more confirmed cases in China, because of the people coming from foreign countries, and right now that the government want to keep us in quarantine to make sure that we are not like infected before we go back home. So like for me, I'm in a hotel right now, and this hotel is chosen by the government, so I don't have a say where I want to leave. I can say that what kind of room I want, so I just chose the standard one. I'll just start room tours, and then I'm gonna tell you more details about like how the system works and how people cope with this kind of situation. Yeah, let's go. So this is, it's just in hotel, so nothing much. This is the toilet, and this is the shower. And what makes things different is that my mom prepared me a lot of for things. For example, this like alcoholic wet tissue, and this latex glove, and this, what is that called? Alcoholic infectant. And there are a lot of like alcoholic web here. So swab. I don't know, like whatever. And like a lot of things for me to clean my stuff. So this is the setting. And then we got a counter here, and yeah, the mask, the very essential thing. So we got some medical mask, like disposable, and some like FF2, which is N55 with like strong protection one. And we got a paper from the hotel saying that in this room, like which is like I chose the cheapest one, which is like 301, including the breakfast, 10 bottle of the water, but actually I only got 6. I don't know where's the other 4, whatever. And then like you can pay like 2 RMB for one more, and then you order like trash you need to put in the like outside your room, and everybody like someone else we're gonna clean it afterward together. Yep. And also like you can order food from the hotel, so like I put 2,000 RMB as deposit, so I can like if I order something, they're gonna deduct from the deposit. Lunchtime, breakfast time, lunchtime, dinner time, and then we have like supper time, which is like 11 p.m. So I think the food here is of like quite good quality, I would say. So they have some set, for example, in this one you got duck, fried chili, fried egg, and also fish, and then like vegetables and rice and soup. And this one only costs, I think, €5, only €5. And for this one, it costs around like €7. You got shrimp, you get chicken, you get pork, you get vegetable, fried rice, and also soup. So it's pretty good deal, I would say. And what else? Yeah, but it says that welcome to the beautiful Shaman Island. When you live here, blah blah blah, we care you a lot. In terms of not like getting infected, they ask you not going out and not leave the hotel. Like, yeah, I don't even get a chance to leave because they actually security outside, like not security, military force. And yeah, every morning like from 8:30 to 11, and afternoon 3:30 to 5:30, they're gonna check your temperature, and then you can have delivery, as my mom do, like also like food delivery from outside like restaurant. And the staff we're gonna send it to your like outside of my room and on a chair. So that's a lot of rules, but pretty cool. And this is a fridge, so I have a lot of fresh like fruit here. And this is my favorite, mango. Yeah, Korean blueberry. Yes, this is a Korean milk drink. More layer. This one is the best thing ever. I'm gonna give you some hints. So this is my food supply. Zazan! All my favorite, like my mom gave it to me yesterday. So all the cookies, and this is the salmon fish floss, and this goes very well with breakfast. And all the cake, noodles, and palm. That's it for the food part. And then we have the phone here, and then yeah, so there's nothing like different from any other hotel. Oh, this one is very different. So this is how to say, I would say a tea kit, and this is very a simple one. So I think most of the hotel in China got this, and also hot water because everybody drinks tea so much. Everybody loves tea. So how it works is that you put a bag of tea here, and then you like pour the water, and then you cup it, and then you pour it once to clean the lid, and then you pour the water again in the lid, and then you pour the soup here, the tea soup here, and then you get rid of this because there might be some leaf like falling here, and then you just distribute the tea evenly to each pot, and then drink. Oh, this is basically the situation right now. So I think like 14 days doesn't matter a lot. From the place where I was from, for example Italy and France, for Italy they started the lockdown, the whole country. For the whole country, like started 2 weeks ago. So the situation is getting a little bit better day by day. So I think they're gonna have lockdown still until like 1 month later, I would say, pessimistically speaking. But for other city, other country, for example France, like France and Germany, Spain, so they just start the lockdown, and I think they're gonna situation. If they want the situation to be under control, it's gonna take times. So that's why I try so hard to come back, because first is for my safety concern, because I'm so scared that I might get infected. And they say, the media say, I'm not sure if it's true. They're saying that the situation in Italy, especially in Italy, is having I would say a breakdown now. Like they are short of medical resource. If I were unlucky enough to get infected, I don't think I can get a proper treatment, I would say. Like it's like, I'm not saying that Italian government are not doing anything, because they have one of the best medical system in the world as for quality, but for quantity, it's right now it's like the whole situation is like massive. It's hectic, So I really don't know, like, what if. So that's my concern, also my parents' concern. My dad said, if you want to come back, you come back right now. So that's why I make up my mind and buy the flight just spontaneously, even though it's a super long flight and I might have the chance to get infected on the airplane, the air cabinet. But I would say I'd rather risk that than staying in a place where I don't speak the language, where I know literally not so many people, and I don't really feel home. I'm sure it's getting way better in China right now. We pay a lot for that. That is at a very high cost. Like, there are thousands of medical staff that died in the front line to battle this whole like virus things. And here I feel safe and I feel home and I feel hopeful, I would say. And I know it's so clear that after 14 days I can go out on the street, whether with or without mask, but I can go on the street and breathe. Yeah, like if you want to talk about freedom, like personal freedom, I heard a lot of people, really a lot of people criticize that you're being in a prison or something. But I would say here I got more freedom because I know after 14 days I'm for sure free of worries. I'm free of like nightmare, I would say. But in Europe, I don't have freedom at all because I can't step out of my house because I'm so afraid. I would say I'm paranoid, but yeah, that's the whole situation goes. And also like I'm when I go on the street, even though I'm free myself, but I might see some cops and like the policeman, they might fine me because what if they justify my purpose is not legit. Yeah, so and I don't speak the language, that's the point. So I feel so unsafe, I would say. So that's why I try so hard to come back here. There is no direct flight anymore. So that's why I flew to France and get a flight from France to Frankfurt, Germany, and then going to Taiwan and come back here in my city. The moment I step out of the place I live to the moment I get into this hotel, it's more than 2 days. And I never took a flight for like that long, but I feel settled here. And people speak the language I speak, people know my mentality, everybody cares about each other and everybody help each other, and the system is protecting me and the system is working. And you already see the result. It's like, I would say it's been a week. There's no any confirmed case on local in my city and my province, and it's a good thing. It's really a good thing. So I really hope the situation can end earlier because it's spring now. It's the season I'm supposed to go travel and feel the nature, and I really hope this situation will pass sooner or later.